Oh, hello and welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Oh, where did my music go? Oh, it changed. I'm Table. We're not working on this thing today, nor are we working on this thing, the King. I haven't named the plane. Planey McPlane. We are working on this. Now, something went really wrong with this build, unfortunately. What happened was we did loads of the build in the last video, and then when I stopped recording and started playing, when I went back into the hangar, loads of these blocks were red, right? And then it wouldn't let me go into the practice mode. Then it did, but when I came back, it had vanished. So a large amount of these blocks had vanished. They just outright friggin' disappeared completely. And I'm a bit disappointed with that fact because we did quite a lot of extra detail, like the spine. There was all kinds of body here. We're on about 5,500 blocks, if I wasn't mistaken. So I'm a bit friggin' disappointed, to be honest. Now, this is a 500% build, right? So it's 500. Why is that clashing? What's that clashing with? Is it because I've got it too far forward? Oh, no, it's clashing with blocks. Not many blocks at that, though. Just these. And those. What else is clashing? So, yeah, unfortunately, that happened. Yeah, so I'm can't help but be a bit sad by it because we did loads. But we're going to pump another half an hour into this and see how we get on. I really want to have these chain... Ah, okay, that's why, because they were clashing. I want leg shredders. That's what I want. On the front of this build, they're going to have these chunky big guns on the front. Because it's a walker, it's like a mech. So, yeah, let's have some big old guns on the front here. So let's just change that up. Put in blocks there. And then we can make this some kind of housing. I'm reluctant to bot spam again on this build, because it did dick up. And I'm a bit disappointed about that fact, actually. So, I'm just going to forget about it. It didn't happen. Well, it did happen, but there's nothing we can do about it now. So, let's just proceed as if everything is A-OK. Oh, so we can go forward one there. I kind of want to do something like this, if I can. Will you let me go there? Oh, you will. Okay. So, I've made it smaller than the build area. That's cool. So, I can put on, like, these, like shin guards, I guess? Leg guards of some sort? I kind of want to go... Oh, you won't let me. Okay. Okay, let's go like that. Fine. Sorted. You can go like that. I could probably get away with mounting something on there. But for now, let's just leave that as is. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I should mirror it. Maybe we should do the same here, right? And have some kind of... Almost the same, but not, if that makes sense. So we're going to go 2 down, and then we go 4 down here. And then with this bit, we'll curve in like that. And that'll be like that. So it's like chainmail. Like it's got chainmail on it, and it's dangling down. Chainmail's dangling down, and it's doing its thing. It's like, yeah, I'm chainmail. What of it? Mech with chainmail. This is medieval robo-future madness. Yeah. You know what? I'm alright with that. I'm alright with how that looks. I don't necessarily want it to all look the same, however. So let's just do that. That's better. Okay, cool. So we got some guns. We got leg guns. They're definitely poking over the build area, but we got guns. 2 shredders. I think that'd be pretty cool. Seeing a lot of shredder fire coming out at you. I think that'd be pretty exciting. Not obviously if you're being shot at it, but if you're flying around and you see like tracers flying around you, that'd be pretty cool. I do believe. Let's do something with these. Let's just change that. Put that in there as well. Wait, no. It's got to be a block. Whoop. Okay. Let's have that. Let's leave that there. And then just... Maybe I've been a bit premature in pushing that one forward. What's that linking to? Okay. Yeah, maybe that is a little bit premature. But, yeah, maybe we can do something here with this. Maybe have it like that. Maybe go up one and down one. Yeah, I don't want this to be like super heavyweight. I mean, obviously it's going to be heavy because it's going to be a 10k bot. But I don't want it to be like... I don't want it to look cumbersome, you know? I want it to look like it could move if it wanted to. That's kind of what I'm trying for. Let's do that. but then go 1 in for this bit. Like that. Yeah. And now we've got to do the outside leg section. But this can be bigger because it's outside. So let's do that and go 2 there. And then just 3 down on this one. I mean, that flatness makes me think that it's a good place to plop a gun if I hadn't already put a gun in this area. So what I'll do here instead is cut those out and do this instead. Let's do that, and then that can go up 1. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put like spikes on. We'll do that. I don't like that it's the same, so maybe go 1 less on that one and then change that into that. Yeah, that's I'm happy with that. Yeah, that is better, but this thing doesn't really tie in as of yet. Like that? Yeah, I kind of like that. I do want it to have like that chainmail look, and that does look, I mean, but they can't be the same. I just don't like it when they look too samey. So let's push that down 1 more and have it like that. You know, just have it down 1 more and put on an extra set of teeth. Yeah, that's better. And then these bits would be higher up as well. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So it's actually longer. It just starts in a different spot in relation to this one. So it's similar, but not the same. That's cool. That's what I would like. Yeah, we're doing that. And that can feed into that. And we can go blocks there. Blocks there. Cool. That is those bits sorted. I'm pretty pleased with how that looks. Yeah, I'm alright with that. That's nice. This bit, I can stay flat for now. I mean, I could put a gun of some sort on there, but I'm not sure I need to just yet. So I'd say we're pretty good along this area. Let's just do that there, and then come back out here. Yeah, so we'll do that. And that can connect like so. Nice. Right, we've got shredders on. I'm so disappointed about the top bit. Like, I really felt like we were getting somewhere with that, and like it'd been fleshed out. I put the friggin' spine. I gotta stop mentioning it. Table, you're obsessed. You're absolutely obsessed. I might not even have shoulders at this point. I'm not even so sure now. So let's continue along. What's going on here? What is this bit? I'm not sure what that bit is. Let's go long rod, and we're going to go there, there, and there. We're going to hook that up immediately. And then let's put on something like this. Cool, I like it. Yep, that's pretty slickles. Slickles? Is that even a word? Slickles. Oh man, that is some slickles right there, man. That's so slickles. I love me some slickles. Slickles is not a word, but it is now. Oh, sweet move, man. You're totally slickles. Why, thank you. Yes, I exerted many slickles upon this maneuver. Maneuver? What? Slickles? Slickles? Let's continue this idea. Let's just do that. Get rid of that. Bang. Do that. Yeah, that just happened. What are you going to do about it, huh? Can't put a price on that kind of move. But if you did, it'd probably be about £2. What's going on under here? That is definitely not Snickles. Was it Snickles or Slickles? Slickles? Oh, I forgot my own catchphrase. Dang it. Let's just... Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, but... I'm alright with it. I'm alright with that. I've got all of this malarkey to do as well. Let's just see where the block spanam takes us. Let's just do this. So many blocks. Let's just see what happens under here. Let's just do that. And this as well, right? Yeah, let's just see. I don't like this bit. It's a bit pokey outy. Doesn't actually serve a purpose other than to look cool, and at the moment it's definitely not doing that. Slickles? I think potential slickles. Slickle panonos? Panonos? Potochos? Table. Calm it down, dude. You're going sideways. Don't do it. Don't go sideways on us. Just figure something out here. What is that all about, huh? Am I just putting blocks down for the sake of it? I might very well be. I think we might need to abandon this section of the build until we know what on earth I'm playing at here, because this is... What is this? Okay, let's just put that on. Alright, whatever you are, you can stay, but I don't think I should obsess so much about a detail that is a bit additional. Right, let's think upper body. Now, it definitely took the biggest hit here, so let's think of a weapon we can put on. Something that says big ass shoulders. Flat guns. They could be a lot of shoulder, couldn't they? They could be a lot of shoulder. I think that might be the shoulder I want. Yeah. Forget about arms. We just have shoulders. Oh, no, I do want arms. Ah, okay. So this is something I've got to find out. I've got to find out where the absolute edge is. So that's the edge. So if we go one off, can I mount a gun there? Oh, you friggin' can as well. So we can have the shoulders. Now what's a... Oh, flak is really big as far as the gun size is. What could I have? Oh. If I didn't have flak on the shoulders and had them on the arms instead... What could I have on the shoulders instead of flak? That's maybe... Oh, it's going to have little weird arms, isn't it? It's going to have little T-Rex arms. Let's move this down. See if we can't get the proportions right. So it's the centre block for the flat gun. Okay. So if we went there, gives us massive shoulders. It doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work. I might need to rethink the arms and shoulders thing. Because I don't want it to have skinny arms. So maybe if I don't give it arms and shoulders at all. Oh, this is why I did the spam. So if we went back on top of there, right? We went back there. We just had those like that. I'm facing the wrong way. Didn't even know you could rotate those. Right, there we go. I kind of like that. Kind of want to keep that. It's just so... Oh, it's not coming together, is it? I'm tempted to rethink the... Oh! No, work with what you've got, table. Don't start just randomly deleting shizness. Work on the head. If you make the head amazing, you're going to want to finish the rest of it. So make it look amazing. So this is like a frame of some sort for it. We want some kind of... Let's just start putting some blocks down for the head and see what we can get going on. I wanted these bits to be visible. And the rotor, the hover, yeah, okay, so it might stabilise for a part of it. You know, it might have something to do with contributing. But for the most part, I wanted it to be that these were the eyes and that was the head. You know, that was the head, and these bits here on the side are whatever constitutes like sensors for the thing. And that was it. That's the theory behind it. So we're gonna press on. I know it's looking a little square at the front, but we're gonna work into that. I just want to get the eyes sorted, and I want it to have an angry look on it, not a surprised look. So it needs to have something like this, something like that. I think I can continue it along. Let's have a look at the front. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be what I want. Change that up to that. Yeah. Maybe horns. Maybe you could have like horns, like some kind. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I like what's going on there. I just maybe think that we could possibly change this in a bit. Sort something out, like mandibles or something. Some kind of mandible-esque kind of thing. Like this. There's some weird-ass knocking sound coming from somewhere in one of the apartments. Don't start making noise. If I hear a power tool starting off, I'm going to go around there. Well, I'm not going to go around there, obviously. I'm going to think about going around there and do absolutely nothing. Oh! It looks like a big moustache. It looks like he's got a moustache. I was going for mandibles, but it seems we've hit moustache. Okay. Alright. Let's just, as well, see here. I want to do something that kind of goes up. And it's kind of like the reverse of it. Oh, wait, no, that could work. That could definitely work. We could do like the reverse of it and go up like so. Oh, that's the top. Okay. So we go up like that. Yeah. Have I made a robot samurai head? Oh, I don't know. I think we should keep it. I think it would be worth keeping this. Okay, I feel a lot better now that the heads kind of come together a little bit. This edge is too straight. It needs to cut in or out depending on what I've got going on. So let's just put in a few blocks to strengthen up that front facing. And then this can go in one because it doesn't need to be... It can be more broad at the top than it is at the bottom. It doesn't have to be so stocky, you know? You can push that in like that and then go like this. Yeah, I like that. Although this one can go one upwards to try and like close off that it's part of the head, you know? That it's like, at least it looks a little bit like an eye socket, you know? Like that. Yeah, you look pretty friggin' mean. Oh, we can do that as well. Can I get something in there? Oh, if I can do that, can I do the up one? No, I can't. I can only do that. Okay. Alright. So, that is Operation Noodle complete, I feel. Let's make that a block and then go down one like so. And down again for that one. That can be one of those. Yeah, I feel a lot better with that, actually. With that head, I feel a lot happier with it. I think the flat guns are going to stay. I don't think I necessarily need to build arms on this thing. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got the flat guns. This is a 500% build as well, so flak doesn't run out anyway. Yeah, that's going to look amazing. It's going to look so good with all that shredder stuff coming. And also, those shredders are going to get focused like anything, so I need a secondary weapon for sure. And I need to work on the chest section. I want some kind of component in the chest, like the arc reactor in Iron Man's suit. I want something like that in there. I want to do something there. I mean, a cloak would be good, but I'm using a cloak on another build, so I should probably go for something else. Maybe a shield generator. Maybe that would work. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down the front and mount something in the chest, because the head's sort of looking good. It isn't tied into the shoulders just yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, that's really worked out. What module should we have? Because I feel like I should mount it and then build around it. EMP. I could have an EMP, actually. Yeah, an EMP would be a good module to have, actually. Where should I mount it? Is there a good place? Doesn't have to be so far forward, though. Let's have a look. How's the height with that? No, I think we should go 2 down for this. Whoop. Yeah, I think we should mount it a little lower and a little further back as well, if I'm to be frank. I'm Frank. I am Frank. No, I am Frank. What? Who the frig is Frank? What am I going on about? Done. Oh, I've clearly done too many block placing today. Things are going a little bit wrong with my brain. Like, it's just... But I'm really friggin' pleased with that head. Like, Robo Super Future Samurai. Let's do that. But then, rather than just doing this, I'll do that on the bottom, but then I'll reverse it. Oh no, I've done exactly what I was saying I wouldn't do. Okay. Let's continue this sticking forward thing. There we go. Let's just double that up. No, let's just leave it like that. Okay. So, EMP housing is attached. We need to get some blocks on here. Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to not spam it on. We just have to put them on regular style. Oh, it's so slow. So slow. Now, also, I would say, like, if you're building a flyer, don't dash around and build different bits at different times. Like get it flying and then work into it. But with this, I've kind of started top and bottom. I haven't done the middle bit. So if I fluff up the proportions, I'm screwed, basically, because... I'm not going to delete the head to readjust the height. So I think I've made this build more difficult for me by doing it this way. But I wanted to do the head because I wanted to have something that encouraged me to continue. You know, something that inspired me. And I feel like with the head that I've done that. Now I've just got to figure out what on earth I'm going to do with this section. Because we've... So that kind of continues down, but I think it continues down. It makes it look a little bit like a beer gut, which we don't want. We don't want it to look overweight. I mean, I know it's a robot and it can't look like that, but it does look... I was kind of going for insecty as opposed to big fat drunk guy, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. It doesn't stick out as far as the head. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. This can then go upwards at this point. There is an awful lot of random assery behind this. There's no real structure as of yet. Let's put that like that. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I just move it all back one. If I did that right, and then just went... And then put bits in like that. Maybe if I just did that, went back one. That could work. This is going to be a complicated build. It's definitely going to take... Megabots just take forever. They really do. But when it's done, it's going to be amazing. We'll put it on the shop and we'll take it to matches and it's going to be great fun. But until then, we just got to persevere with it. I am making some other bots. I'm making a car, which is going great, actually. The next episode of that is actually out. Either on Extra or on the main. I'm not sure which way where I'm going to do it. But yeah, that's really going well. I'm really excited about that build. And the other one is I'm trying to make a plane that's 10k and flies, but without helium. And it is so complicated. Oh, I couldn't do it as a recording. I'm doing it like just as a side project whenever I've got some time. But man, is it complicated. But it should be great because I've got this idea for some vids where it's like World War II-ish like planes with propellers. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Where you can only have wasps. Oh, it's going to be great. So friggin' good. This shoulder bit is not going together, is it? It's not fitting yet. How can I tie this in together? What can I do? What can I do to get you to feel like you belong together? What can I do? What is it that needs to be done here? Maybe if I did that, and then just outright cut into that bit like that. If I reverse that so it mirrored... Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that can be all. That's a thing. What, will you let me do that? No. But you will let me do that. And that works. Let me put a regular block in there. You will. Oh, okay. So you'll let me do that as well here then. So I can just continue that back. And then that should go in. Oh, thank you for letting me do that. Thank you. Top of the head hasn't had a extra bit done on it for a little while. Let's just maybe do... Let's figure out what we're going to do here. No, not the engine. I want the block. If I extend that one out to there and then do that, then we get rid of that entirely and go like so. But then push that forward one and make that just a regular one of those, maybe. Nope, not like that. Like this. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. We can have that. Friggin' loving the head. That is just... Whoa, don't crash. Loving that. That just looks regal. Looks really royal. Looks like, you know, a king amongst... Oh, the other bot's called a king. I can't call this one king as well. It's... What did I call this one? Titan. Titan. What is Titan? It's a moon, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it also means, like, giant, big-ass, walkie thing, doesn't it? The Titans from Greek mythology? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it totally did. Totally did. I don't think big-ass walkie things is the Greek mythos. Mythos? I don't think they said, hey, look, there's a big-ass walking thing. We'll call that a Titan. I'm not sure that's exactly how it went. Let's have a little something on top. So if we did that, right, and just went... Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's fine with me. If I had the hindsight, because samurai have like the flag on their back that sticks up really high. If I had fought ahead of time, I would have made this a little bit shorter and had a massive flag on the back. But I didn't know I was building a Robo Samurai-esque thing, so you know, good game. Messed that up, didn't I? Should have learned to read the future table. Should have known what you were going to do before you did it. But no, you didn't, did you? You failed. What is going on? Ooh, wait a second. I could have that. We're going to make a module. I mean, I know it takes up an extra slot. Let's have a look at how it looks. You know what? Yeah, we can have that. We are going to have that on the back. Yeah, that's now a thing. I know it takes up a slot and that we've got less guns. It's just whatever gun I choose to have next has to be the real workhorse of the fight. That's basically what I got to do. So whatever the next gun is, it's got to be a corker. It could just be like a shed load of plasma, maybe. Let's cut into this a bit and just move this around. Try and break away from the boxiness that I had. Yeah. Let's cut that down to there and go... Whoop. And then stagger this. So we go one there, but then with this one we'll go two. Yeah, alright. And that can be like the beginnings of the spine. Cool, okay. Yeah, we're good. I mean, the radar dish alone would make for some great eyes on a robot with a face. You know what? We're getting there. I'm really pleased with that. We're coming up on 30 minutes. I'm so happy that we were able to turn that round. Still a load of work, but we're on 6,000 blocks. Got another 4,000 blocks to go in. I wanted to do some shield things with the shoulders, but we might not be able to do that. But for now, I think it's looking good. Yeah, I think it's definitely looking good. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed what you've seen here today. And I will see you again soon for another vid. Meantime, take care. Get on Discord if you want to play a match. And if you want to support us on Patreon, you can. Take care.